Good morning, friends. It's time for another book, and I'm going to try to get the camera right. You can see who's with me. Always with me. Abby, will you look over here? No, she's not going to. She's just waiting for the story. So here we go. So glad you're here with me, and I'm going to read one of our favorite books, The Little Engine That Could. And here we go. Look at the cover. It's different than our book at school. I think this is the original drawings from a long time ago. I'm not sure when this book was published, but this is what it looked like when it first came out. So this will be fun reading this one. And look at the little engine. He has a face on the smokestack. Okay, here we go. And there's the little engine on the track and the clown. And there's a man with a horse. So it looks very different than our book at school, but it's the same story. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train. There's the train. I see the giraffe and the elephant and the clown and the geese. Oh, lovely train. She was happy, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled with good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. There were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, and dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, excuse me, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. So let's take a look. There's the plane, books, there's a small jackknife, a sailboat, a ball, looks like a fireman's truck, and look at the ladder right there, a saxophone, a top, all kinds of things for the boys and girls in the village. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. Oh, oranges, apples, milk, lollipops of cherry, orange, and lime, and peppermints. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily, then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all these good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? Uh-oh, and there's the clown, and there's the toy bear and the monkey. Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown, who jumped out of the train. Let us ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together. Here comes the train. But we know about this train, don't we? Hang on. Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull your train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Okay, let's look at this picture. The elephant, the toy bear, the monkey, the dolls. Oh, look, there's a windmill back there. Oh, and a bird up on the train car. And there's the sad face. What's he going to tell us? And the clown. Is this train going to help? But the shiny new engine snorted. Ha! I pull you. I'm a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable beds, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. And off he went. Oh, he's not going to help. He steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they're not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. Uh-oh, there's the strong engine, there's the clown and the teddy bear, and there are all the friends. Oh, look at it, looks like Humpty Dumpty. And they're gonna ask for help. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the big strong engine bellowed, "I'm a freight engine." That's what he said. "I'm a freight engine. I've just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine puffed off. Uh-oh. Everyone looks so sad because that engine isn't going to help either. Uh-oh, what's going to happen? The little train and all of the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty, old train stopped. There they go. They see another train coming. They're running towards the tracks. And there's the clown. He has his flag. And there's the old train. Look at his sad face and the dark smoke. That tells us this is the old train, and he's not feeling very strong or able to help the toys get to the village. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and the toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "Oh, I'm so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. And he went away on the tracks. There he goes. and they're sad. The clown is sad. What's going to happen? How are they going to get to the village? And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, I cannot, I cannot. Then the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, here's another engine. See, he's waving the flag. Here's another engine. A little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us. The very little engine came chug, chug, chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. She's going to stop when she sees the flag, and there are the toys and the dolls and the elephant. You can see they're happy. There's Humpty Dumpty. He's happy too. What's the matter, my friends? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the dolls and toys. Will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the other side of the mountain. But we must get to the village. There's the village right there, and the sun is starting to come up, and it's still dark outside. We must get over the mountain before the children awake, said the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys. Hang on. Or good food unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can. I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. There's the engine. Here's the train filled with the toys and the good food. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly, they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, 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 chug, 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 puff, 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 chug, 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 went the little blue engine. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And up the hill she went. Up, 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 faster. Oh, there she is going up the hill. Faster and faster, the little engine climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. So there they are. They've gotten to the top. Oh, and there are some farmers. I see a lamb, and has hay. He's raking the hay, and they've gotten to the top of the mountain, and the little engine is smiling. She knows she's doing a good job. There's the clown waving, the two giraffe, all of the animals, and they get to the top, and there she is smiling because she knows she's at the hardest point. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clown. And all the dolls and toys, the good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. Neither of the other engines could help. The old engine, the very strong engine, and the first engine, they wouldn't help, but the little blue engine did. And the little blue engine smiled and smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, 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 I thought I could. There she's going to the village, and she's very happy. And that's the end of the story. And let's see it back here. There's the little blue engine on the train tracks. There's our friend the clown, the elephant, and she took all of our friends, the toys, and the good food to the little town and save the day. One of my favorite books, The Little Engine That Could, who was willing to help out. There's the back side. There are all of the wonderful toys, and she was able to bring the cars for the children, and they woke up and were very happy. Okay, friends, I loved it. I love that book. It was great. And look, guess who left me while we were reading? Abby. I'm not sure where she is, but she jumped down. She was barking. I think the mailman came to the door. But another great book. Thank you for listening. It's so hard to be away from you for this long, but we'll stay together with books and talking to you at your houses. Have a great day. I'll be reading books again. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.